I'm going to show you how to find your perfect coaching niche without the frustration of trying everything in a 3-step process that will really help struggling coaches attract ideal clients almost immediately. I'm Kara Flowers, a business mentor who's helped women worldwide remove invisible barriers holding them back and build 6-figure businesses. And as a Christian wife and a mom, I bring that perspective to everything that I teach. My first niche was I help artists hiding in depression, school, and day jobs get unstuck. Sounds super specific, right? But it was completely ineffective. What I didn't say directly, but screamed at anyone who understands business was that this niche had no money to invest and probably needed therapy, not a radical life or business transformation. I remember sitting in my LA apartment. Oh, I miss it so much. Surrounded by what looked like success on paper, yet completely confused why my coaching business wasn't taking off. What I didn't realize then is that I wasn't actually solving for a specific pain for a specific personality type. I was just describing a former version of myself. This is where most coaches go wrong, right? They either pick a demographic based upon measurable data. Women over 50 building coaching businesses, right? They describe a former version of themselves, like a corporate burnout seeking meaning. Both approaches are painfully wrong. And let me explain. First, a demographic is not a niche. It is just a description. It's important for you to understand that after you've had a niche that works and you've had a proven offer, it can then give you demographic information, but you don't want to do it in reverse. Second, you are just one of 8 billion people on the planet. Your niche needs to go beyond just you. I wish I would have known this in the beginning because there needs to be enough people with the same pain and personality type to sustain your business, especially when you're just launching and trying to get to that first 6 figures. Let's clarify something important. Your I help statement is a marketing phrase and not your niche. There's a lot of confusion about this online, and I hear people say my niche is, and they start with I help. But my own I help statement changes, and I test different messaging all the time. But my ideal client doesn't change. My niche doesn't change because I have validation and I've proven that this is exactly what is needed in the market right now. A true niche actually depends on just 2 things. Number 1, the personality type that you work well with very naturally. And 2, the specific pain that you are qualified to solve. So when you identify these 2 elements, you found your niche. Pretty simple, right? So let me walk you through my proven 3-step framework for finding your true niche. Okay, step 1, let's determine your major market. First, identify which of the 3 major markets your clients fall into. Health, which is physical well-being, wealth, which is money and freedom, and relationships, which is connection and family. This isn't determined by what you believe or what your branding says. It's actually determined by one thing. Say it loud with me. It's the results that your clients experience. For example, if you're a mindset coach helping business owners with anxiety, but they come to you because they want to grow their business and anxiety is holding them back, you're in the wealth market, not in health. Your branding might say mindset, but your client's outcome is financial. Step 2, identify the personality that you will accept. So next, I want you to make 2 brutally honest lists. Brutally honest. I want you to first list out the personality traits that you will accept. Maybe they're coachful, resourceful, action takers. And then list the personality traits that you will not accept. These are the blamers, the chronic complainers, people that don't take responsibility for their life. Look, I learned this lesson the hard way when I onboarded a professional athlete. He was a former NFL athlete who had won a Super Bowl. And despite the red flag showing that he was not coachable, I took him on anyway because he was impressive on paper. When his patterns returned, a process that is inevitable, that I told him would happen as part of the process, he disappeared. He blamed me and he never actually paid me what he owed. I remember he actually said, "It was a mistake to hire you." Oof, that one still really, really burns. And the most tragic part wasn't the financial aspect. It was that he didn't get the help that he needed because I ignored the personality mismatch. After that experience, I developed a simple commitment. I will not onboard anyone with the qualities I do not accept. And this is something that I deeply encourage you and all of my clients to commit to. This one shift can save you years of frustration. Step 3, define the specific pain that you solve. Okay, this isn't just about listing every pain that your clients have. You're just going to be listing the specific pain that you're qualified to solve. My client Lane is a fitness professional specializing in Pilates. And before we started working together, she had 2 videos go mega viral. Yet her business was still stuck. Her approach was saying she could help anyone willing to join her program. But what she discovered was that she wasn't helping just anyone with health. She was actually specifically helping women regain vitality in their lives. These weren't women who were focused on weight loss or looking sexy. They were women who felt disconnected from their energy and strength. And once Lane clarified this specific pain, the loss of vitality, and recognize the personality that she works best with, everything shifted. If I could just shout out Lane Grocer Fitness for a moment and just brag on her, it was not long, literally 4 weeks after she joined the program and started working with me in the mastermind, she literally got her first high ticket client. And it was within the next month that she actually hit her revenue goal, which for her was 10K a month. Yes, her ideal clients happen to be mostly women over 35 with successful careers. That demographic emerged naturally from understanding the pain and the personality connection first. The biggest fear that I hear is, won't I limit my opportunities if I niche down way too specifically? The opposite is actually true. According to research from Hinge Marketing, specialized firms grow nearly 2 times faster and are 2 times more profitable than generalist firms. Their study of over 1,000 professional service firms found that those with clearly defined niches had 33% higher profits, 15% higher rates on average, and 2 times faster growth compared to generalists. This aligns with the blue ocean strategy, research that shows businesses that create uncontested market space through specific niching outperform those competing in crowded red oceans. So when you speak directly to a specific personality with a specific pain, your message cuts through the noise. You become the obvious choice rather than just another option. And yes, you can get deeper into the psychodemographics of what their day-to-day life looks and what their outcome looks like and what the gap in between is. And you should do that. But this personality and pain connection is actually the beginning of that really allows you to stand out and make that blue ocean. This clarity should allow you to literally just start marketing your business right now. If you're looking for the exact steps to take to start your coaching business, good news, I do that here in my next video.